It is day 8 of quarantine, and I am losing my mind. I mean, look at me. I haven't shaved my beard in 8 days. I haven't left this hotel room in 8 days. I've done no going out to socialize. I've gone out 0 times. And I'm also experiencing delusions that there's a global viral pandemic taking over the world. So clearly something is going on in my head. But when I say that I'm losing my mind, I mean it in a totally different way. That way is true as well, but what I'm talking about is something different. So what I'm talking about when I say that I'm losing my mind, I'm talking about one experience of reality that all of us have. We all experience the world in 2 ways. 1, we experience the world through our senses, through the things that we experience, the stimuli all around us. We experience vision when we look out and enjoy a beautiful sunset. We experience our ears, the sensation from our ears. When we listen, we engage in a conversation with a friend. And we experience our mouths when it tells us that we need to take another bite of that delicious chicken finger in our hands, which is another sensation called touch. So, that is one experience of the world. It's the experience of all of our senses. It's the experience of all of the things outside of ourselves. And that is a huge world. Our second experience is that which is inside. It's when our eyes look inwards, when our ears listen inwards, and when our mouth, I don't know how much our mouth tastes inwards, but sometimes it does. You should brush your teeth so that it tastes good. Maybe even floss. Anyway, that experience is called introspection. It's what we do within ourselves. And introspection can be a beautiful thing, but sometimes introspection gets out of hand. Have you ever had the experience where you are out with friends, or you're out doing something, and you find yourself thinking, hey, when I was at lunch with my friends, did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Oh man, I have dinner coming up, and I'm so worried about that, and I can't even focus at all about what I'm doing right now in this moment. And that, in my opinion, is one of the greatest slaveries that happens in our world. So what I mean when I say I'm losing my mind is that I'm losing that. I'm losing that listening and looking inwards to an excessive extent. And I'm starting to regain my mind, my outward mind, that allows me to look at the world outside of myself. I challenge all of you, in the spirit of this week's Parshat, which includes Yetziat Mitzrayim, the exodus from Egypt. The last 3 plagues happen, and then boom, the Jewish people escape from slavery, cross the sea. Well, we don't quite cross the sea yet, but we're getting there. And finally, we're chasing down freedom. And in the spirit of breaking out of slavery, I challenge all of you, break out of the slavery that is your own enslaving mental thoughts. Break out of the universe that is your mind when you're meant to be engaging with the huge universe out there. The world is so big, but when we let ourselves get so big that we occupy so much space, it doesn't leave enough room inside to let the outside world in. So I challenge all of us, break out from the slavery that is within ourselves and enable the world outside to come in so much more. And that will fill your life so much, and it'll enable you to let other people into your life and other wonderful, amazing things. So, Shabbat Shalom, mwah, love you all.